Who would have thought we end up relying on Akechi? Yeah, me too. I don't know if I like this. Does the news have anything to say? Over 10 days since it happened, Mr. Okumura's death has had a clear effect on the stock market. Stock prices of security companies are on the rise due to growing concerns about public safety. Overall stock market performance, though, is down, and Phantom Thief goods companies are suffering. Never expected that even the economy could get worse. This isn't our fault. I mean, kinda is? Kind of? Alright, I need to double check. I see that Chihaya is ready to hang out, so I made the right call doing stuff. I just need to look ahead on my notes and see where we're at. I think... Oh, right, I did say it's gonna be a while before we hang out with, yeah, oh god, it's a long while. Yeah, it's a long while before we hang out with a Y. Although, I don't remember. Did I skip his rank? Or did I... You can cut this out, me. You don't need to, like, keep any of this in. Okay, we are at rank 6. Okay, so we're good. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. We'll hang out with Chihaya, but we'll pause the episode and start again later. Alright, sorry, I just needed to double check on something, because, again, I record these so far ahead in time that I don't keep track of what I have and haven't done. I know, bad thing for me to say, but whatever. Hey, Chihaya, you want to hang out? Yeah, I know, there's death around in my future, don't worry about it. Yeah, that chairman, Fukurai, visited me. If you have some time, could you stick around, chat for a bit? Yeah, I have Ari, whatever. We have a fortune. Okay, well, let's go somewhere else. So I've been thinking a lot of about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san. I don't know why I keep wanting to say something else. As well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as the messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. Jesus! That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That's when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possess a divine power that can save others from misfortune. That I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down, I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers. But I thought I might be able to save people, even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. And the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? I don't think so.
What?
What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. Yeah, well, I changed fate a lot, lady. I never thought you would overturn even that fate, Sato-san.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's anything you need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor, Sato-san. Just don't get yourself too deep into trouble. Anyway, guys, we now unlock the special fate reading. Do you tell me what that does? I don't remember what that does. Okay, thank you. Okay, so anyways, when we get this reading, we can now find out about a confidant's future abilities. Ooh. TLDR. You can see what's coming up next. Now that I think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the maiden relief. Just who is the chairman? Let me think about it some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for today. Again, just make sure you don't get yourself too deep into trouble. Sato-san, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman or the ADP in general. So I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. Are you gonna be okay? Are you worried about me? That kind of makes me happy. But yes, I'll be alright, as long as I have the trust of my clients and believers. I am the maiden relief after all. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me you'll come by again. Now I should be going.
Good morning.
Oh, hey Kasumi.
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? I'm fine. Just been a rough week.
Yes.
Well, alright then. Oh, that reminds me. The school festival is tomorrow, isn't it? I had no idea that the preparations would take so much work. I underestimated it. But working with everyone to put everything together feels great. So I hope we have a fun time tomorrow. Well then, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? Kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances though? Why did he agree to come here? It probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us himself about the case. No way I'm gonna miss the panel this year. Huh. Yeah, they just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it. At least we can get until we can get some more intel. Did they really think that he's gonna blab about the case?
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Alright, Sato-kun. Huh, what? Hey. From a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason for our memories can differ from reality? Oh, it's called it's called lack of sleep. No, it's memory bias.
This is it. Right.
That's right. Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Yep, I had a couple of those throughout my life. Oh god.
Nice going.
Even throughout my active playthroughs, I have false memories of like things happening. So it's just like, you know, that's common nowadays. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Yeah, man, the human body is weird. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score. I wonder what score I got. Hey, yo, I'm number 1.
Hey!
That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Yeah. Moving hand through hair. My charm has risen. Oh, my phone's vibrating. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to now, anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front.
Welcome home.
Oh, hey, you're here. Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
Oh, that man's voice. Oh, just hearing that.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too. Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
What, you don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, Then, even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
But they are innocent.
I knew there was something special about you, ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Everyone says that about me, and I don't get why.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
That kid was going about some real complicated stuff. Probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Impossible! I got top score in my class! Oh, I didn't know that I got a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. I've heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture's on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so it's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it will be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. That sounds good. At a time like this? This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little too soon. I am, thank you. I just always dreamed of walking around my, I've always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoy our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Anyways, that's it for this episode. So I hope you were prepared for a long one, because I wasn't.